to niche down, but sometimes you're gonna have obviously less searches, less search volume, but that might be better because you're laser focused on a niche, and maybe on this micro niche there just might be more buying, so to say, not specifically demand, but maybe people are more eager to buy there. Let me give you an example. So maybe people who are looking for a grill brush, for example, but some of them want a Bristol free grill brush, right? That's a niche inside a niche, something that is more inside on a given niche. Or for example, somebody that is looking for hot cups, yes, but somebody needs hot cups for banquet or for a wedding, so there might be different designs. That's the hot cups. It's still going to be the big keyword, but it's niching down, laser focused. By the way, we have artificial sunflower here as the niche on Google Trends. Let's do something else. Let me quickly go to Google Trends and do the same artificial sunflower, but in a different way. I still love using the Google Trends separately from all these applications, just because you can do 2004 till present. This way I can understand the niche a bit better. As you can see, it seems that it's growing a little bit even. You see, that's what's really nice. And it's not that seasonal, it's just going. It's throughout all the year. Actually, although in November, yes, let's say it's November, December. No, not a clear pattern, I would say even. Maybe somewhere getting closer to the end of the year, it goes down. So it's not something that Christmas gives you much, but it's very decorational, I guess, because in April it goes up. It's kind of seasonal, but not really. Hard to say, very weird pattern here, but it's going up, as you can see. Sunflower range, again, we have some related queries here: seed, wedding, flower, bouquet, common sunflower. Let me quickly go back to, well, now we need to find the product. So again, this idea for product was nice in terms of reviews, but their prices were really low. So you see, MZ Scout is also giving us some nice ideas for products. Let's continue. What else we have here? We stopped here with the bouquet. Or that wasn't the bouquet. That was the, what is this? The 3D pen. Yes, we've crossed this one. Power knee braces, the bear, bong. Look at this, pretty nice. So these were the results here. Wow, interesting. What else do I like from this part? Nothing really much that I would say that's pretty awesome. Some ideas were nice though here, and also we had this product, right? The Park Design wrought iron stocking hanger. It seemed to have good, I don't know, it seems that the sales here are not as good as they were mentioned. Let me go back just to make sure. 27,000 revenue, but for some reason, let me just find this product. Because it seemed that it has more sales, but now it's saying that it doesn't really have the sales. Because as I can see also based on the heel time extension here, that's kind of dead. It does seem to get some sales throughout Christmas time, but now it's completely dead. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but let's see some similar products. So what's that? Park Design. Park Design, I think is like a brand, right? Iron plain stocking hanger. Stocking hanger. Let's see what that is. Oh, stocking hanger. Okay, now it makes sense. Stocking is the where you put the Christmas presents, right? Christmas, yeah, that's a Christmas item. Now it makes sense. So I guess the data that was pulled was also pulled from the recent, well, not that recent, but from the Q4, I guess, in a way, right? The stockings for, for stockings with all the presents. All right, now that makes sense to me. So that's something we don't really want to be looking at. Very seasonal. Let's use some other ideas for products based on this one. So artificial. Let's see what we can find as artificial. Artificial is a niche that is pretty cool, I guess. So let's see. We have let's remove some seller types here. Let's keep the weight even lower. Let's see something that is 0.5 lbs, really low. Let's keep the weight low, something small. Artificial. Let's remove the number of sellers for now. Rating. Let's find something even lower, 3.7. Let's keep the revenue the same. Let's keep the price a bit higher, from $20 to $52. Reviews from 2 till 95. Let's say. Let's give it a bit more room to breathe, and let's click on find products. All right, awesome. We have found only 2 products with this criteria, the bear and factory direct artificial pumpkins. I would say that pumpkins is probably for the Halloween, but not necessarily. Let's see, maybe there's some other thing for pumpkins. Let's open it up. Other thing I wanted to do is I would like to remove categories. I would like to see what is there, in all categories? What is artificial there? Now I know it's gonna find lots of stuff probably, but not necessarily. Maybe not. Maybe there's not much stuff in other categories here. But I'll let it load for now. We're in the pumpkins. Oh, the pumpkins are not available right now, it seems. Cool. It looks pretty cool. Natural Burlap fabric pumpkins. The history here is pretty weird. I'm not sure where it pulled off the numbers. Burlap. That's the interesting keyword I found here though. Burlap. Sorry, not burlap. Burlap. Burlap is this material, I guess, right? So we can see what are other things that are made from burlap. But other than this, for this criteria, we're only able to find the tennis chain. Not exactly sure what is tennis chain, and the bear. So I guess the criteria that I've set for this is quite hard. Find products. Let's see. Let's try something that weighs a bit more. And now I've increased the weight, and we have woman handbag. We again found these bears and factory. So nothing really much here. All right, with these criteria. Maybe I didn't spell artificial right. Artificial. Oh, maybe artificial is not a thing in a way, right? Let's see. Let's give it a bit more room with the rating here. Let's give it 4 rating. Let's see, maybe it's just too low reviewed. Maybe artificial stuff is usually has better ratings. All right, awesome. Wreath, fake, lavender. All right, awesome. We have some more things here. We found this one, as I can see. Lavender wreath. Oh, the wreath. The wreath is still giving us some ideas, right? So let's see. We have the burlap. That's this material that is used for, kind of reminds me like something very natural and, stuff like that. Burlap table runners. Okay, that's something I like already. I like seeing this idea for the burlap. What else can we find with burlap? Let's see. Let's just do a space. Let's see the most popular things. Banner, bags, flowers, roll, runner, string, fabric, so table runner. The table runner, see it again, table runner. I'm not sure how heavy that is, this material, or what it's exactly about, but let's see. Burlap. Let's try using AMZ Scout again here as an extension to search for burlap. Oh, you see, 6 sellers found this niche, a bit more than the other ones, but nonetheless, let's see what's going on here. Back to here for now. Let's see what else we have. From here, what I liked is this. This gave me some ideas. What is this? This is Eucalyptus garland, artificial vines. Yeah, that's also artificial garland. Eucalyptus garland. Interesting. Eucalyptus is also like a flower, right? Or what is that? That is. So we're now a burlap table runner. Table runner kind of are put on tables, I guess, for people to put their plates on them and stuff like that. So let's see. Oh, revenues, I also already see that someone's stealing the revenue strongly here. And, but what is the really nice, so to say, is the review per rating, revenue per review. So he's getting pretty good revenue, and the amount of reviews is quite low. It's a pretty good number here, and this is pretty good for this dude. Also, Tupac for this runner has only 10 reviews, but doing 4K here. Still not that much, but let's see. I'm not liking the revenues here. Some are pretty much ranked high with higher reviews, you see, but their revenues are not that strong. Maybe you would try finding a different, well, let's first segment it by revenue. Let's see if there are any those that are making pretty good amounts of money, but with the low reviews. This one is 57 and making 11K, along with this one. Table runner. Let's open this ASIN and let's run this niche through X-ray as well. Let's see what it's given us here. Search volume of 6K here. Also, what's nice, again, I'm working together with both extensions to see different ideas for, for the products. So we have the LaJoy, pretty low price here with higher size, higher price. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful table, burlap. Also was launched last year and selling quite fine. Table runners is the big category. You can open it as well. I'm going to show you a little trick with the AMZ Scout in a second. I'm going to run it for the category as well. Oh, one little idea for you. If you have a listing and you have low reviews here on top, this very affects your sales. It means that people see these first. Not many click on recent here. Not many are aware of this. Some are, but top reviews. If you have bad reviews here, that's not good. So what you can do is you can ask for people to help you here. So they're going to go and click helpful. So you're going to have to click on, just one second, click on helpful down there in order to get those up. So you got to get those that have pictures and videos and 5 stars up in order for the customers to see the good reviews. Against TOS to ask people to do that, or you can just encourage people to do that with having a good product that's naturally making this happen. Yeah, that's Table Runner. I don't know, I don't really like it. I think the burl up is pretty big as well in terms of, let's see how sized it is. What's exactly the, oh, the fees are $4.30. That's decent actually. Product weight, no, it's not heavy. It's not heavy actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. It's pretty cool with this one. That's the burl up. Now, I wanted previously to show you the results with the Helium 10 with the Chrome extension. Let's see. I didn't really like this product because of the just because the revenues for even the ones that are on top of the page are not that high. Remember, what I like seeing is when the sales pattern goes pretty much alike and just slowly falls down throughout the page, where all the page is selling. And we'll see that again. Everybody's selling, those who are on page 1 at least, and it gradually decreases, not in a second. Now there are 2 sellers that get all the sales and suddenly it, boom, falls down. So here it's not really good. I opened this listing, 152 reviews, made really well. Look at these beautiful pictures, different size and everything, but, well, it's getting better now in sales, but it's not a pattern that I like seeing much. The burl up just generally it's not given that high of sales. Let's just run this product again through the X-ray just to make sure. 90 sales per month. I think it's what's interesting here is that BSR 18,000. I think it's more sales in Home and Kitchen than it's given here. Maybe let's see what the AMZ Scout is giving us here. You know, I think for this product, the AMZ Scout makes more sense to me. 346, I'll tell you just for one reason, because I have also products in Home and Kitchen, and 18,000 in Home and Kitchen, that's much more than 90 sales per month. And yeah, so I think this one is more accurate. And now you're like, wait a minute, Vova, so who do we trust? It depends on the product, depends on many things, but that's why I like understanding BSR in a way. Some people say, don't look at BSR. I'm like, wait a minute, BSR is actually a good component for your product research. If you know that if you have products in Home and Kitchen and you're selling them there, you know the amount of sales in Home and Kitchen that for 18,000, for example, is going to be like 10 sales per day. Yes, what is pretty much for this product based on EMZ Scout, a little bit more even, then you know that that's the right thing, because otherwise you're like, wait a minute, so I don't have any products selling yet. I have no products at all. What do? Who do I trust better? Again, it all depends on products. Usually Helium 10 gives good results, EMZ Scout also give accurate results, but here specifically for this product, I saw like, wait a minute, it doesn't make sense to me with this kind of BSR, this kind of sales. So let's look at BSR. There are some other programs you can try for. You in Jungle Scout that also has sales estimator. I think all of them pretty much has sales estimators these days. Yeah, pretty good ratings for this burl up. So wait a minute, I think we have loaded the best sellers here. So I wanted to run the AMZ Scout for the best sellers. And this way you can also scrape some products here from the best sellers and see what we can find. Again, what I like seeing is low amount of reviews with higher amount of sales, or the low amount of reviews with lower BSR, pretty much connected there, right? But now we're running it for all the best sellers part. So it's going to be giving us 50 products here for this first page. And again, we can check out for products here. So that's for the table runners, right? 1,000 reviews, 700, all right, 128 reviews. What is this? Blushing Pin Chiffon Table Runner. That's Blushing Pin Table Runner. Let's open it up just to see what it's all about. And we continue. 2 reviews with whooping 538 sales. Why so? Wow, maybe bunnies make the sales here. 27 reviews for the Gold Table Runner. Let's see what that is. 1 review that's not available. That's probably not counting it that well or whatever. 57 reviews not available. I think we saw that previously, right? Let's continue. 90 reviews. That's cute. Easter Bunny. Easter is coming soon, or when? It's April soon? I think Easter is coming soon. I'm not sure. 43. Patrick's Day. Yes, I think it was recently, or it's gonna come. Patrick's Day, was it recently, or did it already occur? By scanning the bestsellers or hot new releases or these categories, you can find some golden products in specific categories. For the table runners, we found a few. Let's see what we found. So we found the blushing pin chiffon table runner. Thing is about this chiffon table runner and all the stuff, how to say, I just don't like working with stuff connected to clothes, to materials. Not that I don't have experience in this. That's what I want to say actually. So it's kind of automatically pushing me away from this, but that's just psychological. It's pretty good actually. Let's see, maybe it's chiffon table runner. Maybe that's the keyword here. Romantic wedding runner, sheer birthday bridal party decorations. That's a bigger keyword. Burlap table. These are inspired by shopping runners. Also viewed chiffon table runner, woodland chiffon wedding chiffon. Yeah, chiffon is definitely a keyword. You know, I wanna check this keyword soon as well. Chiffon is fabric. All right, now I understand. I had no idea what chiffon was or is. Chiffon is a fabric. That's what it's made of. So maybe chiffon table runner is something that is for weddings. Yeah, I think it's popular for weddings. You see, chiffon is kind of wedding thing, I guess. Let's see what numbers we're gonna get here. Also, the Eastern Elastic Bar Bunny Run fabric table runner is pretty good. It seems it was recently launched. Oh, so that's in the launch phase, so it's kind of hard to judge based on this. At least there are a few variations here also. And yeah, they were all pretty much recently launched by the seller. But it's already getting a really nice amount of reviews. Again, that's launching, so maybe he's either doing a giveaway or he launched it with a blogger or whatever. Looks cool though. And Easter egg, so maybe that's product for Easter. I think Easter is coming. Let me just, April 12th. Yes, it's upcoming, so obviously, oh, I think I closed it. Where was that? Let's close this one, by the way. Yeah, so this one is getting pretty good traction because also it's getting sold before Easter. That means that this dude identified a trend, obviously, for Easter, and he's getting on the trend. Now, let me show you a thing about trends, also some interesting thing. I want to show you something about Easter. And for example, we see Easter, right? Easter starts getting popular somewhere in March. Well, obviously, in April. That's when Easter happens, right? But we can see the time when it goes up, the trend. So let me show you. For example, let's do it past 90 days. What I want to show you, essentially even in 12 months, I want to show you something interesting. I want to show you what it obviously peaks during Easter. So that's, for example, April 14th to April 27th, and then it drops off. But the interesting pattern is that people start searching for Easter-related stuff somewhere around here. Well, essentially somewhere around here in December. Already maybe they're shopping for, on Christmas, they might be giving Easter gifts. You see, that's why the spike here is a little, not big, but maybe. But next, somewhere around February, people are like, Easter is coming, so let me find some ideas to buy. What I'm saying is, if you want to launch a product that's connected to specific date or specific holiday, you need to do it a bit before, once the interest starts going up, because that is when the traffic is going to start going up, and then you can capitalize on this traffic that is coming prior. Yes, of course, before the Christmas, that's when the craziest sales are gonna come in. But what if I told you that, where was this dude? This Lintex pastel, I'm not sure if it's, I think that's also kind of materials, right? But what I'm saying is this dude, he identified it and he's launching these table runners right now because there's still like, what, a month left till Christmas, and he's essentially gonna get sales for this, and the new releases for a reason. I think he's still giving away stuff, but he's gonna get ranked very well for Christmas and table runners for maybe Easter table runners or something. But generally, once people see trends and they're gonna see table runners, they're gonna be looking for table runner, they're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, Christmas is coming now. It's something that is in their minds right now. And if things are in people's minds right now, they're very eager to buy, or it is the chances that they will click through or buy are gonna be higher. Because, for example, imagine that you're thinking about a yellow car. So what you're going to be seeing is yellow cars around. Or if you're going to be, imagine that you're thinking about people sick with coronavirus, then you're going to be seeing a lot of people sick with coronavirus, or at least people that are wearing masks or something. Because again, this just gives you your brain, so to say, food. So again, back to this, he's having a really nice lunch or whatever. How do you know it's lunch? Because we can see it here obviously on Helium 10, or we can see it in MZ Scout for this product. You're gonna see the sales trend. Let's see the niche history for this one. He started on, what is this? I wanted to see only for this one. That's the niche. That kind of scans all of them. Just looking at this here. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was available on the 10th of March, really. But anyway, he has only one review or two review, probably one review and 2 ratings. Nice for Easter. You see, again, we were speaking about this previously. So what I want to see is the chiffon table runner. Let's run this quickly through MZ Scout and see what kind of numbers we're getting. It's showing us a good niche, released by MZ Scout. Again, not saturated. No one almost found it. And let's see by BSR. So let's see by BSRs and reviews. Low amount of reviews, pretty much. Some have higher. And the sales really differ. Not like seeing that. You see this 5,000, there's 390, 1,000 here. Not a pattern I like seeing pretty much. Let's see the niche history also. Does it go up and does it go down? See the sales pattern. That's chiffon table runner. Chiffon table runner really goes stronger during the spring times. For some reason it goes down later on. I wonder why. Let's see if Google Trends can also tell us something about it. Chiffon table runner. Past 5 years. Yeah, so generally the chiffon is interesting. It's also trending more right now for some reason. Not exactly sure why. I guess this kind of fabric is more popular right now for weddings, for stuff like that. We can again do it on Amazon. We can search for chiffon as a material, and then blouses, table runner for weddings, and then etc. For weddings, it's nice. This is more niching down. This is not just chiffon runner for everyone. This is for weddings, and here we can niche down and again see the numbers. Let's see them with AMZ Scout and also run them with helium 10. Price average is, I would say, look at stuff that usually have higher prices generally, but look at something that has at least like the $15, because with all the stuff that AMZ takes from you, all the things are going to be wasting on PPC. Depends on how much you source the product for as well. You need some room for profit, so at least like $15 is going to be good. Let's see what we have here with the weddings one. These are the top of page 1 until number 16 already, or actually no, maybe it's more here. This is page 1 that has more. This page is like what, 52 results here. These are the bigger ones. Let's see what there's, and I'm not sure if that's the bigger keyword here, but maybe it is. Yeah, and based on the revenues, somewhere after, so to say, after number 16, the top 4 rows, or how many are on the free for the top 3 rows, if you go down, you can see that, or this one is 18, the champagne satin table runner, but the other ones pretty much die off. It's not a product I would look into really, not my stuff. Also weddings, I don't understand much in weddings. That, you see what I'm saying? Like, there are many different reasons for not to pick in products, but also sometimes if you're not too passionate about it, again, it can be an indicator for you to either do it or not, but let's see. So yeah, the chiffon table runners were not that interesting, but I want to go back to AMZ Scout, and we found this one. The artificial lavender wreath. Let's see what that is all about. Let's see, artificial, pretty much just artificial wreath, but maybe artificial lavender wreath. Let's try and play with it. Let's take the artificial wreath here, or maybe artificial lavender. Let's try. Let's see. Let's just pick on all categories. Don't forget doing that, because sometimes things are in different departments. Artificial or lavender. Bundle, bouquet, stem, flowers, and pot. Let's start from artificial lavender, but wreath we're gonna continue. This is just artificial lavender generally, right? That's just the biggest keyword. That's what you find. You see plant, lavender bouquet. Yes, we don't see the wreath here. So we want to niche down and find the wreath, obviously. They continue. Flowers, bundle, stems, flowers, bouquet. There's the wreath. Less popular than some others, but let's see what we find. Maybe it's good that it's less popular. All right, there are the wreaths, if we can call them this way. Again, as I told you, niching down particularly is not bad. It's actually better if you're laser focused. You have more chances. You have a lot more things to take advantage of. Let's see if it's even a thing, this wreath thing. I can already see that the average price is pretty good. It's going higher. Now it's going a bit lower. Average reviews are not that low. Actually higher on the higher end, 140. I don't have a specific answer for you for what is good average reviews, but the lower it is, the better. Just watch and see what's good for you, but lower reviews, better and easier for you to compete, usually. Again, if you find a product that's fixing problems, making the niche better, and etc., then obviously you're still gonna profit. But so let's see with the artificial, yeah, we have really low revenues here. This is top of page 1 again, yes? Although this is a fat page 1 again, where we have like, what, 50 products? No, they're no sales at all. I mean, look at this, the top of the page, only one has like 6,000 revenue, the other one has like 16. And aside from them, everybody's barely making any sales. I wonder why so. What makes them that good, or what makes the revenue run like this? Let's see what Helium 10 has to say for us. Let's see how this one shows us the searches. Yeah, pretty much price is right, but the reviews is high, and as you can see, if we remove the sponsored products here, the top sales are not, no, that's very low niche. Like the top is barely making like 5K or 20. No, that's not a good thing. The artificial lavender ref is not superbly good. Maybe only the top seller is making something, and generally I don't see any good pattern here of sales. That's something I wouldn't like that much. But what I like is the Wrath. The Wrath is giving me some ideas. I want to search for Wrath in MZ Scout. Let's see if we have some other stuff to take from here. We have the artificial garland, sunflower. That's again the sunflower swag though. Let's see what that is. So this is the artificial eucalyptus garland. Artificial garland. All right, that's for weddings and stuff like that. So I think it's out of stock. No, it's out of stock here. I guess it just went up in VSR, but. So that is artificial eucalyptus garland. Artificial. Are there two for artificial usually? Artificial? No, I think that's a spelling mistake for this dude. Dude, check it out. Let's see. Artificial eucalyptus. Yeah, there it is. Artificial eucalyptus, but artificial eucalyptus garland. Let's see if that's a thing. Let's niche down into the garland. Oh, I already see lots of reviews here. Some are on the lower end, but let's see. Maybe there's such a huge demand that it's still worth competing here. Let's see what AMZ Scout shows us. Almost no sellers found this month. It's also a good indicator, as I mentioned before. What can I tell you already is that the revenue here is much better. We can already see that the top here are making more revenue than in the other ones. Number 4, 5, 6, 12, 11 still have some kind of revenue. This one 17, 14, 20K. Even going to get down a bit on the page, we still have people making some money here. That's pretty good. So that gives me a good indicator. Let's see the niche history. Let's see the sales pattern again. So we see that I guess it's not superbly used in the winter, but pretty much used during the, I guess the early spring is good for this, maybe for Easter or something. So as you can see, right now, these are on the rise. So you understand, yes? You look in the niche history, like if we were to look at the same niche during December, we would see different numbers. So now it's on the rise, because as you can see, the closer it gets to, I guess, to Easter, then it's higher. So I guess people decorate their houses and stuff like that. Pretty good. Let's look at the Google Trends. Eucalyptus, artificial eucalyptus garland. Oh, interesting. This is a product that only appeared in 2015. It's not on this peak already. The peak was somewhere 2018. It kind of got down in 19. Didn't reach the same popularity as it did in November. Here, August. Actually, here the popularity peaks in November for some reason. Not the same thing as we saw there, but it's still pretty much going strong. You see the fake. Fake is also a strong word for artificial, but artificial sunflower swag. I want to just find this as a keyword, swag. Artificial sunflower swag. I only know swag as swag like it's like a garland, I guess. Maybe swag is the garland. Now interesting, you have the garland here, yes? Garland also can be taken to sunflower garland, the garland for eucalyptus. Again, to see how we play with the keywords here, that's a very strong thing. Once you learn to understand this, with the keywords, with playing, with diving into niches, your product research ideas is going to be much easier. You're going to be just flowing around, finding products, jumping from keyword to keyword. This is just going to give you more opportunity with your knowledge in order to find better things, because just by knowing how to understand keywords and all this stuff, you're giving yourself much higher chances to compete and actually find these better products and all the better stuff. So again, the eucalyptus actually what's really nice about it, had really nice sales, as we saw here, or also on the X-ray, or we saw this on the MZ Scout, was that the sales are getting divided by different sellers, which is pretty cool. Let's just remove some data speed so they don't hurt our eyes. But again, as I'm saying, this is getting the peak for this product. So that's also something you need to put attention to. So sometimes you might be fooled in a way by the numbers because you think, wow, that's very high right now, what the hell? But search for the niche history. Understand, maybe you're just seeing the product on its high right now. But what we're gonna do when it's gonna be on the lower side, maybe it's still gonna be selling, but with the less sales, so to say. It's still gonna be getting sales, but less than you thought it would be getting. Artificial wines. Again, if you see how I'm finding more and more products, that's pretty awesome. We're gonna find this one in a second as well. But as you can see, the first page is selling here. The average price is somewhere right as well. It's not like in the other products we saw. Here, yes, some are getting divided. We have this one getting 5,000, this getting 9,000. They are really stealing a lot of sales, but the other ones are still lagging behind somewhere, but over the 10,000 revenue. The negative side of this is that this one is getting launched. But the negative side is the reviews. So as I can see, over 100 reviews. Somewhere pulls over 10K, although this one is on the lower end. Let's see by review count. Let's see, those that are pulling under 100, they are on somewhere, except this one that's pretty much doing well, is doing something right. They are pulling 2, 3, 6K. This one is 16K. So interesting. You see, even with those with lower reviews are still able to pack a few thousands of sales per month. It's not an easy niche, as you can see. There are lots of bigger sellers, but somehow people are able to create 2 packs, as you can see, some sets, and they're still able to get some sales. So let me just check out this one. As you can see, the niche is on the rise, mostly, although some are dropping, but although it's hard to say by the pattern here, because it's not like everybody's on the rise, but it does seem, and if you believe the Google Trends and some sales history of this niche, the sales are on the rise, generally. Interesting niche, artificial eucalyptus garland. Artificial, generally garland is interesting, artificial. Let's continue with the artificial through Amazon a little bit. Let's see, we have flowers, eucalyptus, plants, grass, tears. What is artificial tears? Like tears? Oh, that's tears for, I guess, for the movies or something, right? But that's more like body product that you don't really want to get in here if you're a new seller. Artificial quail eggs, queen palm, the word method, you remember? Q1W, you remember? That's like food, I think. Or I'm sorry, that's artificial. And the prices here are really low. Eastern decor, stimulating artificial quail egg, bird nest. What is quail? I'm not sure what is quail. Oh, quail is a bird. All right, I didn't know that quail is a bird, but let me go back here. Artificial birds craft. The prices here are really weird. I understand really what's going on. That's per piece, I think, right? 0.1, but I wouldn't go with this one. Pretty confusing. Queens branches. What else you can do is you can take artificial, and as I've previously showed you, or some part of this video, where you take a keyword and then you put it, and in the search on Helium-10, you base your criteria of search by a keyword. We can also do this on AMZ Scout or in the Keywords Explorer. You can type in artificial here, and it's going to give you connected keywords. Also, you can input different categories here, but artificial things that are connected to, keywords that are connected to artificial. Artificial succulents, trees, plants, flowers. You see, artificial is fake. You can also use this keyword. It's really interesting for different products. So decoration, flower, garland. Again, garland is appearing for us. And based on this, again, you can search. And if you see the higher estimated search volume, this can give you some ideas for, so to say, if you have artificial flowers with such a high search volume, then you can understand the next thing. You understand, like, all right, artificial flowers is quite popular, but this is broad. This counts all the artificial flowers that are connected. Artificial flowers big, artificial flowers, everything combined gives you the broad match. But if the broad is so big, maybe even the smaller, more exact, so to say, searches are still going to have a lot of keyword juice in order for you to capitalize on that again, obviously. And then artificial rose flowers, eucalyptus. You see, artificial eucalyptus is very, very popular again. So let's again take it from artificial to eucalyptus. Yes, that was E. It's not an easy word to type. Garland, plant leaves, branches, wreath, wines, bouquet, garland, book. So let's see, garland. I think we found the garland or the wreath. Which one did we find? The garland or the wreath? I think the garland. Yes, we're looking for, but not the wreath. The rest, what? Or we did both of them. I don't remember really. Also, there's the wines here. The wine. This is something I saw previous. I wanted to check it out, but I didn't. here it is, artificial wines. Yes, I can see a lot of reviews here again. This is something that automatically gives me like a little sign of like, something here is harder. Yes, but again, if there is huge demand for this, let's see again, let's use Shilum 10 and gonna use AMZ Scout as well. Oi, this is Garland. No, this is wines. Let's just reload it. That's what, the wines now. That's we niching down, the wines. Let's see what this is all about. I'm not sure what is wines exactly, but it seems like Garland. Yeah, it's so connected to Garland, I guess. That's the main thing here. It's wines is kind of connected to this. But there's huge demand. Again, remember that this is very based on Easter right now, it seems. So, and what you see here again, the top page, we have, yeah, it's pretty much the same as we had before. They're the crazy sellers here. Usually they're the ones that have higher reviews as well. But here on the right, we can go and see by review count. Review count and the revenues. This one has 50 reviews, 16K, you see, and you're like, wait a minute, what is he doing right? Well, his price is right. But like, you're like entering the listing, you're like, wait a minute, but what else is he doing right? Oh, that's a 4-pack. You see, some had 2-packs, but he made a 4-pack. Yes, he priced it higher, but maybe he understood like, wait a minute, I see that people are buying 2-packs in such a huge demand. And I also researched and I saw that when people use eucalyptus for their weddings or for their house interior, whatever, they have a lot to decorate and not just one is enough. 4-pack is legitimately enough, or maybe there was demand for this and there was not enough products given by Amazon sellers to the buyers, so he found this and he is now capitalizing on this. That's just again an idea. Yes. Awesome, pretty awesome for this. Recommendations, very interesting part. This one is get instant recommendations. It doesn't always appear, but this is a new column and you can always get some new recommendations for this kind of product to get more ideas as a buyer. Obviously, as a seller, it gives you more it gives you maybe more room to get sales from here. Yes, as a seller, if you're able to land here. By the way, I'm not sure how to land in this area, instant recommendations. I guess just having good sales and relevant keywords, but it's this is relatively not in all categories. Sometimes you have this, sometimes not, but for buyer it's easier to decide. The problem for the seller is that maybe you're the seller of this and then the buyer goes down, he's like, let me find this one and see more like this. He just gets down the rabbit hole of Amazon. For Amazon, what they care, if somebody buys anything, they don't really mind what they buy. They want people to buy, right? Feet artificial silver door eucalyptus, door eucalyptus, door, maybe the color, I guess, door color, or maybe that is. So yeah, it's interesting how we're using the applications to start and find products. So, but let me just open it up again, just to have the keywords. You see how we're using AMZ Scout to find some interesting products as well. Let's see. Let's try not artificial. Let's try garland, or let's try fake. Fake is a keyword here. You see, we include keywords again, include all the criteria here, and click on find products. Based on this criteria, we're getting products. Nail training, practice, sand nail. Look at this. This is interesting. This caught my eye. Why did this catch my eye, by the way? I'll give you a little psychological trick here. What I liked here, why did this straight away caught my eye? Because we are as human beings, as psychological beings, are kind of connected or get connected to things that are similar to us. Now, what do I mean by that? If I was to see a face here, wait a minute, is this a chest? Yes, also I looked here, I saw the breast here. Yes, as a man, I see this very well, I guess. That's something that eyes are getting attracted to. But also, I saw the hand. I don't know, I guess maybe hands got more attention than the breasts, but small here as well. You can see. But what I'm saying is that something that is psychologically things we're more attracted to, we get our attention on. So that's why it's good using this in your main picture. So for some people that are using faces on their pictures or hands for example, it might give you a bit of advantage over your competitors. Maybe somebody that is a hand that is holding your product. This is also something cool that you can try and test. For example, your product is a knife, so you can try using a hand that is holding the knife. Now, if you're basing your product on women, for example, you're trying to sell your knife to women specifically, for some reason you're going to have a hand of a woman holding it, because then a woman can make psychological connection to a hand that looks like her hand, and therefore she's going to be like, oh, awesome, let me click on that. But what I liked about this one is nail training practice hand. That's a crazy name for a product. For some reason it doesn't load here as a product, but let's try typing in nail. What a cool product. Nail training practice hand. What? Like, dude, what? That's pretty cool. I mean, pretty cool product. Yes, you see, this is for ladies that do all these kind of manicure. Yes, they do it as their profession, I guess. And it's really nice. Let's see, like, what's the pattern here. Very interesting product, by the way. For now, I'm really liking how it looks. I don't know the numbers here, obviously. I don't let it load here, but it just really caught my attention. And again, in terms of like, it caught my eyes. Yes, I saw a hand because I have a hand as well. Yes, it's not a hand of a woman, but still, I saw a hand and it kind of made me like, hey, wait a minute, that's a hand. A hand that is, what is this? Let's see. And saturation score again is low. Only 3 sellers found this niche this month. Who are the other 2? Who is this? Is this you there, dear viewer, that's also finding these products? Well, let's see what we find. Let's see the revenues. Again, what I'm not liking here is the pattern. Pretty much only the first one is getting most of the sales here, and the second one, they're just destroying everybody else. And I'll tell you why, for some reasons. Let's see, this one looks the same, pretty much, but they're top. This one looks kind of weird. The hand here looks a bit better, right? It's like broken in parts. This one looks more like not flexible. I guess for the training, it's good for the woman to take and play with the nails. She's like gonna take the nails and like move them around, yes, rather than the rubber when it's just like, I don't know if that's a good way to compare, but also it already gives me like fake practice fingers for training acrylic. You see, that's a look-alike product. Already liking it, by the way, as well. I'm gonna keep it in mind as well. But what I'm seeing here is crazy huge revenues for the first ones, and the other ones are finding it hard to get any sales. As you can see here, you see the pattern here. You have on the left here the number of the seller, on the right estimate revenue, and you can see that most of the revenue is coming from 1 to 3, the first 3. Some other are lagging behind, and also this is the fingers like this, and this is also doing 10K and also lagging behind. As for the reviews, yes, number of reviews also. This one is 500, 700, and the other ones are lagging behind. And those that don't have higher reviews, let's check out by number of reviews. Let's see here, under 100 again. Those that have 85, 7K, 1K, 1K, pretty low, yes. But this hand, for example, has 21 reviews, yet it's bringing in about 4K revenue. Let's just check out some of these. I like this niche just for how it looks and everything. Pretty interesting stuff here. You know, beauty is such a strong niche because people, and women specifically, really care about how they look, how they smell, how they, you know, the outer opinion of, it's called status actually. You know, very many things are connected to status. You know, we want to have higher status in society. It goes back to the roots of people living in packs and having the alpha male, for example. And you know, it's very psychological, very interesting stuff. If you're into that, I recommend you checking out. But this nail practice hands, you see, he has Amazon's choice for this. I guess he was able to rank him quite well. We have already some other ideas here, but look, the fake practice hands. Yeah, obviously this is for women that are practicing their manicure. Very nice product, see? Actually, I have this friend, the girl who does this kind of stuff at her home. Maybe I can recommend it to her now for her stuff. Interesting for her business, for her to, you know, maybe train other women with this. This was launched somewhere late last year. Oh, wait. That's... I don't know, I found it a little bit spooky now. It's anyway, professional nail training. What was the keyword? I already forgot it. Nail training practice hand. Next thing I want to do is I want to take it to AMZ Scout and find the keyword explorer and place it here. Let's see if there's something you like. Nail training practice hand, 87,000 broad. Interesting. And what about nail training? Let's see, nail training, what it finds. Maybe it's gonna find some stuff. Yeah, nail training practice hand is the one most popular, it seems. So let's see what other things we can take from here. I would like to bid niche down here, but as you can see, this one got the choice here, yes, with low reviews. That's why we're asking, why did it get the good sales? Well, first it was able to rank here for the choice. And how you get the choice, how you get Amazon's choice. I didn't really cover it in this video because it's product research, but this one really interests many people. How do you get the Amazon's choice? No specific clear answer. I don't think anybody really knows the algorithm behind Amazon's choice, but I will tell you that thing, that if you have relevancy in your listing, in your keywords, in your category, and you're getting sales, you're getting high conversions, high click-through rate for a given keyword, then you have a higher chance of getting Amazon's choice for this specific keyword. And obviously, if you're able to, then good, because Amazon's choice, why is it good? Because Amazon's choice is also used by Alexa. For example, there's this woman right now, and she's an artist of making beautiful nails for women, right? My nails are also maybe need some manicure, but I don't really, go to the artists that do that. But for women, they do go. So I guess they go more than men. But what I'm saying is, if this artist says like, Alexa, can you find me nail training practice hand on Amazon? Yes, that's how you use Alexa. Alexa recognizes your voice. So the Amazon's choice is the one that's going to be, so to say, presented to her. It's the one that she can order, just so you know. But also, Amazon's choice, again, is by algorithm. It's not that Amazon really goes and picks, but as the buyer sees that Amazon's choice is things like, whoa, Amazon picked that. Yes, Amazon did pick that by robots and algorithms, not by humans. And you know what's going to be a big surprise if we one day find out that actually Amazon's choice is actually by human. There's Amazon's choice department in Amazon. People are like, saying they're like, yeah, let's give this one Amazon's choice. Yeah, this kind of can be one joking, but yeah, let's continue. So again, we did open the hand, right? Again, was able to rank well there, and that's why it's getting the sales, I guess. So let's just see the pattern for this one again, for this specific product. I just want to see how well is it selling over time, and also I wanted to see the specific variations here. Yeah, very nice, very nice. It does get sales and has not high amount of reviews. Also, the listing does not look good in my opinion, but yet again, even though I would say it still sells very well compared to others on here. What do you think about this product? Interesting, right? I never thought about how it looks. But the thing is, these are taking most of the sales. The ones that have about 200, and generally the BSRs for them are not that high. Let's also dive into nail art equipment. That's the top seller, by the way. I just jumped into his, please confirm just Jason Shear others. I don't really know what that is, but I guess he had some hijackers there. That's what people sometimes do on their pictures. When they're having a hijacker, they might say something like, only purchase from Jason Shear. It's not allowed. Amazon does not allow it because technically they do allow people to fight for the buy box. But sometimes when you have real hijacker and you're able to identify hijacker by checking his listing and seeing that it's actually a hijacker, then yes, you can just take it and put it on your pictures. But it's against TOS. Pretty spooky thing. One thing you see, I also recommend that you see this picture, you can zoom here, and here you cannot. That's not a good thing. You should have zoomable pictures all the time. Yeah, something also nice. You see, on your pictures, you can speak to the customers. Like, if you need extra nail tips, please order it from my Amazon store. If you order from other place, it might not fit the practice hand. From Jason Shear. Let's open it up, by the way. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah, he launched it somewhere in 2018, and he's selling very well. He's making really good money with this hand. And he's also top seller. Reviews are not that good, but he's still top seller, and his top reviews are on point. All the top reviewers are 5 stars with helpfuls. Good stuff. Oh, you see, he's also in his bullets, he's having some things. Not the best description, not the looking the best, but yet again, it's all about the reviews, the pictures, your positions. That what really gives you a lot of sales. Let's see what else Jason Shear has. He has the nail training hands. He has a few hands. He's kind of, you see, he's taking over the niche. He has the few of the same kind of product, maybe a bit different, being launched in the same category in order to get more real estate on the keywords. And also he has dog grooming scissors here. High price as well. That's his products here. Scissors and the hands. I think this store makes pretty nice sales generally, pretty good revenues, and hopefully net profit as well. So we also wanted to, but first, thanks to MZ Scout for letting us find this product. You see how I'm working with this? I'm taking it from, for example, AMZ Scout with different keywords that we can include, yes. And I was actually, I was thinking of finding other things, but somehow with fake, yes, because that's probably fake nails or something. I was able to identify this nail training device. And again, nail training practice, aside from the hand, can be a keyword. I want to actually find this as well. Well, maybe it's, you see all sorts of finger. You see there's a finger. That's like a packs of fingers that are, well, they're really cheap, as you can see here. That's what's not really good. But if you identify that there's a need for a huge pack of 100 nails, yes, then maybe you should create one. Because maybe, yes, you need to, of course, learn the niche, but maybe these are, I'm not sure if you can remove the gel from them. I guess you can. But if you cannot, if it's like one time, then, and all of them are one time here, yes, for example, then it will make sense to make even a bigger set of 100, for example, or 50, and just see if it works, yes. But of course, you need to understand the demand and stuff like that. We'll just quickly run the X-ray here. You can also run the AMZ Scout here to see the sales. I think the sales pattern here is lower than in the other ones, and I think it's also very much populated by one or two sellers because not much room to differentiate here. You know, no matter how cool is that, it's pretty hard. You can also differentiate in different colors of the fingers. So let me give you an example. So if you're targeting black people, black girls, yes, that are doing the nails, and there's an artist, maybe she would like to work with black fingers. I know that's kind of going deep inside, but think about it. You can also, if you're using Facebook ads, then you're gonna run this for them. And as I mentioned, when people can relate to themselves in your pictures, videos, products, etc., it's gonna be much easier for you to sell them this product because they're like, hey, wait a minute, like most of my clients are girls that are black, or maybe she's living in an area where all the girls are black, and she's gonna teach them classes with these nails. She's gonna give each girl a few nails to paint on, and of course they will prefer something that looks like them. Again, just a few more ideas to you, yes. So again, let's remove this. This one is getting about 1K, the first one, and that's it. I think we have the hands here, and the next one, the next fingers are really cheap. And we also have replacement nail, fake nails. We can also look up into this one. Also interesting, this is connected to these products. Fingerland DIY stand. Okay, that's also a thing to change, because here we have the nail on kind of a stand, because it's a bit different. Plastic tip stand. Wow, a lot of things with the nails. Interesting niche for you girls who are watching. By the way, I know that my channel is being watched mostly by men. I can see it through analytics. So hi guys, but again, if some girls are watching here, then know that maybe you wanna, and you understand the nails, you're like, oh, whoa, that's so cool, Vova, thank you. Like, now I can get this hand for my business. No problem, check it out. But yeah, as I mentioned here, we didn't see a lot of sales. Only this one is getting good sales. Other than that, the other ones is like lower reviews and price is like very low, so I wouldn't touch. Here's like a set. You see this, there's a hand plus nails plus fingers. You see somebody did a bundle here of 2010 pieces. It just I don't want to click on a sponsored, but it's really nice. I just don't want to, you know. You see somebody is doing a little, thinking outside the box here as well. He has organized his nails into hearts. A lot of, you know, if you pay attention to details in life and in Amazon, I assure you that you will have success. All right, no matter what you do, you gotta pay attention to details, because A, the customers respect you for that. B, it stands you apart from the others, and C, and C is just awesome to do this kind of stuff. Oh my god. So yeah, these are the artificial hands. So let's continue. We saw the Jason store, and also I wanted to see the best sellers. But what else did I want to see? That was the hand as well. Yeah, let's just stay in this niche for a while. I like it. And let's see. We have the best sellers in nail art equipment. Let's see what other unicorns we can find here. Or I want to call it specifically a unicorn, this one that we're able to find. But let's see what is going on here. Let's check out MZ Scout here for the top 50 sellers of the best sellers in the nails category. And what I can already tell you about the nails, at least about the best sellers, is the low average price. It's $14 here. Let's segment it by reviews, and we're gonna see that number 9 here is on at a really low price though. We have 13 reviews. Let's just open it up. You see what I'm doing again? 13 reviews, 7K in sales. I'm like, what is this? Let's see. Nail powder. Let's open this one as well. 37. Nail R2 plastic clean sanitizer box. Also have the hand here, yes, also 33 reviews. That's what I'm talking about, 33 reviews, 4K, 4K revenue, not that much, but still, it's not bad. 94 reviews, other than that, the reviews go really up. All right, next page we can also load for now, and I want to see what other things we have found. So we have this one, Beatles Gel Polish, that's the name of the brand. Rhinestone Picker Dotting Pen. I don't know what is that, but I think this is for also for nails, yes? Making these little thingies, making these little details. Beautiful. I think nails on women very beautiful, you know, when they take care of them and they're like very nicely taken care of. It's very awesome. I think that's really nice. So let's see, this one just recently launched. I think you see how funny that is? So we can see that he sold out very fast here. You can see he launched it somewhere here on the beginning of January and the end of January. You see the BSR dropped quickly. I don't know how, maybe influencers or what, I can tell you. And straight away he went out of stock. But then he comes back and boom, he's already back to sales very fast. Now I'm thinking, why so fast? What makes him that awesome? I see that the price is really low though. Rhinestones. Oh, rhinestones is, I guess, the keyword for these things, the rhinestones, when they put them on the most interesting niche. I wanna research that as well. But what I'm saying is, maybe that's the dotting pen. Something here is very good. He's selling very fast. Either he's just knows how to rank well, or something is really interesting here. So let's see. First, I want to see picker dotting pen. Rhinestone picker. I understand what's the keyword here, but let's see. Let's see some similar. What you can do in order to understand the similar keywords is to go to what other items customers buy after viewing this item, or customers who also viewed this item also view. This will give you ideas for your product. Now let me tell you one more thing. And if you have a few products that are similar and you send the people through the funnel of finding your products through each product, let me explain you what I mean by that. When you have products that are connected through enhanced brand content, or so to say A+ content, when you have, instead of the description here, you have like pictures down there, you can place like links to other products you have, clickable links. And then when people go through these clickable links, with time, they might appear as customers who view this item also viewed of your own products. Right? That's really nice. Also, you can set, also it might appear as what customers buy after. So maybe you have some products that are similar and they complete each other, so they will appear here. Yes, awesome. Also maybe freaking a bot together. Don't neglect these columns, very strong columns on Amazon. But also you can put, wait a second. You can put sponsored products on your own products. Also a good idea. Whoa. Beautiful. You see, this is, as I mentioned before, I think this is a black girl. Like, so if for the previous product, if she has the more maybe black, these little nails we had there, the little fingers, it might be more for her own audience. But these are really huge nails there. This is quite spooky, I would say. I don't know. The sponsored products, wax nail, rhinestones, picker pencil. That's picker pencil, it seems. Dotting pen, picker pencil. Let's just find, because he's selling really well. Maybe it's just a trend or something. Picker dotting pen. Oh, that's picker pen, dotting pen. Let's see. Picker pen. Pen. I'm sorry, not pan. Picker pen. I can tell you straight away. Oh, here it is. He was able to rank very well. He's number one. He knows a thing or two about ranking. But the price here is really low. Yeah, the sets here are more expensive. I see that it sells. Yes, we can see it by, well, at least this guy. But aside from this, the price is low, so let's keep it, okay, just because of the prices. But what I did right is the rhinestone. I want to go into this category, rhinestone. And wait, what is that? That we loaded extra 50. You know what? Let's close it here. Let's just go to the second page of this nail stuff, nail equipment, and let's see if we're able to identify some other things. Holographic nail powder. I'm just all around products, but that's awesome, right? That's how we're rolling, right? We're looking for products, we're thinking outside the box, we're using our main muscle, the brain, in order to find stuff. It's pretty cool, right? So let's see, this is the second page of the bestsellers. Let's see what we're able to identify here. And let's base it on number of reviews. Again, let's see what we have. Wow, what is going on? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on here, but let's just, because I saw it as 5 reviews, 1K revenue, which is not much, but look at this disinfecting jar. Wow, pretty cool. 24 reviews. I'm looking at low reviews, higher revenue. Yes, again. Other than this, nothing special, at least in terms of, and also want a holographic, remember the holographic. Let me just open it again. Okay, we have the holographic here. We have the plastic clean sanitizer. There's a sanitizer box. Convenient, clean, perfect for nail salon. Oh, that's a sanitizer. That's also a sterilizer box kind of.